All right, today is a super exciting day. Any day I'm out in the mountains shooting a rifle is awesome, but today's the day that I can finally publicly talk about this brand new 2024 Browning rifle. So I got a early release of 2024 rifle from Browning, took it on a hunt this year, and yeah, here it is. So it's a 2024 X-Bolt 2 Pro McMillan SPR carbon fiber. So as you can see here, Browning has came out with a carbon fibered barrel rifle. So they say preferred barrels, carbon fiber barrel, and yeah, something that's a little different to me. Full disclosure, I have never hunted with a carbon fiber barrel. Also never shot a short barrel like this. This is a 22-inch barrel. I'm always used to shooting, a lot longer barrels than this. So it was a very good test for me to take it out and put it next to some of my other rifles and, compare accuracy, compare long distance, compare close distance, all that stuff, and then actually take it on a hunt and have real world experience with it. So I will say Browning nailed it out of the park. Everyone knows I love Browning rifles, so I'm glad that it held up to my standards. I can stack groups at 100 yards. I can stack groups at 1,000 yards. And I personally shot a big old mule deer buck at 350 yards, so it can shoot. I'm going to walk you through some of the specs on it. One of the first things you'll see Browning for 2024 is kind of redid their action. Looks a little bit differently and has some different specs on it. So reconfigured action with additional bolt guidance surface area for smoother operation. And obviously, like I said, you'll see here that it does look different all the way around. And what I appreciate too, it does have some additional cutouts on the side for guys like me who like to shoot some long bullets out of there. So we got new action on there. One of the features I really enjoy with this new Browning rifle is it has a McMillan stock. I love McMillan stocks. Every single one of my Brownings, I put a McMillan stock on it. This is the Game War 2.0 carbon fiber. It's the carbon ambush finish. And what I really love about the Game War 2.0 is it's got a good vertical grip. It's got a little thumb rest on the side so you can properly put your thumb on there and not cross it over. It's a big pet peeve of mine when I'm shooting. It's got a raised comb and it's just solid. It just works. Browning actually factory beds it in the front and the back, so it's going to be really dialed for you when you get it from the factory. But overall, McMillan combo with the Browning, it's a winning combination. Browning has also redesigned their bolt with a new ergonomic handle shape. And I actually brought a bolt from my 300 rum as well. On my left, this is a bolt from my 300 rum, and on the right, it's the X-Bolt 2 bolt from the 2024 Browning. So you can see here there's just some slight differences. It's not quite apples to apples comparison, but best I can get using an old rifle of mine and the new one. So you can see there's just a few different ergonomics in the back, how they different cut things out, just kind of streamline things a little bit more compared to this other bolt, which is a little bit bigger and bulkier. So everything just works pretty much the same though, performance wise, but it's just like a little bit updated. And so far I'm happy with all the results of the new X-Bolt 2 bolt compared to the old one. Definitely looks like they made some improvements and just, like I said, streamlined everything on the bolt. All right, also you can see here, Browning has their gold trigger on here. So this is the DLX trigger from Browning. It's factory set at 2.5 pounds, but it's adjustable from 2 to 3.3. I like mine on the lighter side, so I definitely have mine down to 2 pounds. So it's a good trigger, no creep. And if you're getting a Browning rifle, you'll be really happy with this trigger for 2024. So as you guys can see, like I mentioned earlier, Browning is now offering some of their rifles with a carbon fiber barrel. So this is the preferred barrels, carbon fiber barrel, and it's a 22-inch barrel. They do have some other offerings that are gonna be a little longer, but for guys who have been wanting a carbon fiber barrel on a Browning for a while, now you get that option here. So it's got 5/8 24 thread. It's got a recoil hog muzzle brake on the end, which is gonna reduce recoil up to 76%. I kept this recoil hog on this rifle the whole time I shot it this year. Absolutely love it. And like I said, 22-inch barrel, so it's a little bit shorter than I've never shot a rifle this short before, but actually stacks in those groups at close and long range. And I'm really happy with it. I haven't tried to baby it at all. I've actually, tried to see if I can get some dig marks on it when I was out hunting, and it doesn't show any wear and tear from this hunting season. So it's a cool little offering from Browning that they're offering carbon fiber, and a lot of people, like I said, have been asking for it. So you got it now. This is a suppressor ready system as well. So you guys have suppressors, toss it on there, it's gonna be great. And then what's really nice about that short barrel, when you do have a suppressor on a shorter barrel, it's not gonna stick out off your backpack. A guy like me is 6'5", almost 6'6". That tends to be a little bit of an issue. So if I am gonna put a suppressor on this rifle, it would actually work really, really well because since it is 22 inches, it's not gonna be, over 30 inches when you put a suppressor on there. Browning's gonna offer this in several different cartridges for 2024. They're gonna have 6.5 Creedmoor, 6.5 PRC, 6.8 Western, 7 PRC, 308, the Lord's cartridge, 300 Win Mag, and 300 PRC, which is what you see right here. I don't believe a review is a review unless you actually shoot the rifle. So we're out here where I train all the time, shoot my guns. So right now I'm gonna jump over here, get on the ground and shoot some distance. So I got a rock out here at 900 yards. I'm gonna do a 3-shot group at 900 yards. And then I have one of my other targets up here that's actually over a mile. It's 1,825 yards. Never shot a mile yet with this rifle, so you guys are gonna see it first. And yeah, we'll see how it shoots. I've obviously already sighted this rifle. I took it hunting this year, so it's all dialed. Just want to prove to you guys actually how dialed it is because, you know, like I said, I've never shot a barrel this short, never shot a carbon fiber barrel for hunting, and I was thoroughly impressed. And follow me along, I'll show you guys how accurate it is. And I figured it'd be a great test of the rifle with, like I said, carbon fiber barrel, brand new to me, and it's using factory rounds. Like most people probably are going to be using this rifle before. I personally hand load everything, but like I said, I want to do some good tests with just factory rounds. And you can see, you know, you got the extreme spread, did a little video of that, doing a 3-shot group, shooting long distance with 900 yards, going out to a mile as well with factory ammo. These are just 225 grain Hornady ELD match rounds. And yeah, I just want to test out the performance and show you guys what it could do without you know, having to do hand load. So for a guy who doesn't hand load, you can still do factory rounds in this Browning rifle and it's going to stack them in there. Another thing I want to mention too, did not talk about the weight earlier, but I did a video before I built the rifle showing the weight because I wanted to get actual true weight, so check that out right here. See a weight on here, what it weighs. So we got 6 pounds, 9.2 ounces, completely bare gun. Okay, here we go. Thickness. Just shot this 300 PRC at 900 yards and we thought, what the heck? I'm out here, I'm at a little training area. Let's send it at a mile. So never shot this brand new Browning at a mile, but you know, here we go. It's actually 1825 for yardage, so past a mile. But we'll see how it goes. Give it a first shot right now. Dude. So no one's gonna believe it, but I have Cody here who can testify. He'll sign his life away on it that was a first round impact. I mean, maybe I'm talking about 2 inches off it at 1,825 yards. So past a mile with this brand new 2024 Browning rifle. I've had this thing for a couple months, probably 3 months now. And first round impact. Never shot this gun at a mile, just doped it, dialed to 70.5 minutes of angle up, and then almost 3 minutes left for windage, and shot a phenomenal shot at over a mile with it. So absolutely impressed with this rifle. I mean, like I said earlier, killed a deer with it this year at 350 yards. Deer went like 15 yards and tipped over. We're shooting over here again at 900 yards. And just smacking the rocks, and now, you know, shooting at a mile. Like, this thing stacks. This thing stacks rounds. This 300 PRC. Super impressed with it. And yeah, if you guys are, like I said, looking for a gun, Browning's got you covered. For a production rifle, they shoot. I shoot them all the time. Shoot them out here all the time. I hunt with them all the time. I trust them with every hunt I go on. I believe you guys will have a great time with them as well. So check them out today.